More on Crucial Crew that's taking place at the college at the moment, and with me is Emma from MT. This is Danger Stranger, I guess, is your side of it, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose it's more stranger danger, bringing it to the sort of 21st century and recognising technologies gives us a whole new challenge in keeping our children safe.
Interesting that Telco gets involved in this because, I mean, you know, you're there obviously providing a service, but there is a safety issue that's involved, of course.
Absolutely. You know, if we do recognise that children have mobile phones a lot younger, and they have a massive access to technology, and it's such a fantastic thing, the internet, but it does bring it sort of with it some challenges, and it's about managing those challenges and highlighting the dangers, because children, they go on and with the best will of the world, they trust, and it's about actually letting them question whether that trust is valuable.
Without giving too much away, just hold this up there. This is a thing, basically, you think you're talking to that sort of person, but it could end up that sort of person. That's a clever idea. So you're trying to explain to people, don't just believe what someone types on a chat line.
Yeah, it's recognising that, you know, because of the way that the internet's structured and the apps that people can play, they all join Clash of Clans, Puzzle Pirates, Candy Crush, and you're talking to all sorts of people on there. And one day you might get an invite to meet that web pal. And we're just trying to highlight that actually, do you really know who that web pal is? You're convinced he's John, but you don't really know if he is John and if he is 12. He could be anybody.
And you put scenarios to the kids, and they have to... Three options, and do they get it right or do they get it wrong?
Do you know, it's been amazing. So some people will just, because, you know, they see a friend standing there, because we give these to the children to read a script. And some of the children will just go to their friends. But recently, over the last day, a couple of children just said, no, I'm not going. And of course, the teacher didn't know what was coming, so they were going, you know, you need to move. And we were saying, well, no, why don't you want to go? Because I don't know who that person is. And one person said, I will go, but I'll take my parent. And we were like, well, there you go. You've kept yourself safe, and that's the whole point of this.
Yeah. So these are kids who are growing up, going to the bigger schools, who you just basically trying to make sure they're ready for the world.
Absolutely. So us with all the other agencies, all the agencies are delivering some serious messages here. And we try to do it in a light-hearted way. But we also do recognise that they do need to come out here, come out of the sessions, and they need to have some clear messages. It's about going into adulthood safely. We also talk about putting unkind comments. You know, none of them should be on Facebook. They're all too young. But we recognise that, you know, again, the apps enable them to discuss things with people and meet people over the internet. And it's about saying, you know, would you really, really want to be saying things like this? Do you know how this could be perceived? Because obviously, when you can't see somebody's tone of voice, you can't hear somebody's tone of voice or see their expression, you don't know if they're being mean or not. So it's the whole remit of acting responsibly, safely and appropriately online, so they don't end up in hot water, they don't end up getting a call from the constabulary because they've been bullied, or they don't end up, you know, meeting somebody that they shouldn't be meeting.